We begin tonight with the latest on a destructive and fast-moving fire at a lithium-ion battery facility in Hillyard. It broke out early this morning and forced evacuations and sparked a hazmat concern.
One home remains evacuated at this hour. KREM 2's Regan Gallo has been at the scene all day today. She's joining us live tonight with what we have learned so far. Regan?
Hey, Mark and Whitney. Yeah, so the smoke from the building behind me has been pretty steady all day. I've been here all afternoon, and the smell in the area is still strong as well. Now, we do know the company name. It's Max Amps lithium batteries, and authorities also report that almost everything inside the building is damaged. The Spokane Fire Department and the Department of Ecology say any toxic exposure in the soil or water is contained to the building and the property line. As for toxic exposure in the air, authorities say they were not concerned based on the readings from air monitors.
The winds today, for us, it's actually fairly good that we had these winds. That gets that smoke up out of here, dilutes it just like it is in water.
But both parties say managing fires caused by lithium batteries is still something they are learning about. They tell us fires from lithium batteries are very hard to put out.
It's still a fairly new problem to us in the fire service, but we're starting to see that more nationwide, having these battery fires turn into bigger events, and that's what's happened here today. This is technically this is the largest event we've had with batteries in the city for sure, maybe in the state.
Hazmat crews were on scene earlier, assessing the damage.
This incident will transition over to a environmental cleanup contractor, and they'll do testing, and we'll work with them to determine the limits for what the remediation limits for the soils or any of the other contamination on the site.
Officials also say there were no injuries. However, there is one nearby home that is still evacuated. We are told those 3 people who live in the home will be receiving resources from the Red Cross. And as for toxic exposure, authorities say the only concern now is the property in the building as well as the neighboring home. We did reach out to Max Amps lithium batteries to comment on the incident, and we are still waiting to hear back. I'm reporting here in Hillyard, Regan Gallo, KREM 2 News.